Welcome back, NEALVILLE foodies. Yes, if you have subscribed to my channel, you have a new name. You are a NEALVILLE foodie. We are coming to you with a video once again, and this video goes out to Allison Brooks. She won the challenge on my Facebook page, and she requested that we do Philly cheesesteak. So that's what we're going to be doing for today. And our ingredients, of course, we have our peppers, our onions, we have our baked bread. We also have baby portobello mushrooms. We have our provolone cheese. We have minced garlic, our Worcestershire sauce. We have our Goya adobo sauce. And we also have our allspice seasoning from Big Taste Catering. If you would like to order seasonings from Big Taste Catering, you can go on their website at www.bigtastecatering.com. And for our beef, we are going to be using carne passata. And I hope I probably just jacked that name all up, but that's okay. And the reason why I choose that beef is because it's tender, and it's already cut up. I ain't got to do no cutting and chopping. So we're going to get right to it. Stay tuned. Hold on to your seat, honey, because we are about to eat. All right, welcome back, NEALVILLE foodies. Before we go any further, y'all look at my apron. Baby, this means I am official. Official. Look, I'm from the South. Blame it on my mama. I am official, honey. You can't tell me that I ain't no chef. What? Do you hear me? Thank you to my sister, Latasha Scott from Divine Designs. She does have a Facebook webpage that you should go on. Their email is on the page. I will also put her link in my description box. I mean, very professional. You can't tell me right now that I ain't no chef. Like, I ain't been cooking all my life, honey. I got an apron with my face on it, and that girl cute. What? And the picture that's on here is actually done by her husband. He is a professional photographer, you guys. He got me on here looking like $1 million. If I showed you my face right now, you wouldn't even believe that this is me, okay? Anyway, so if you need pictures or if you need something printed, look them up. His page is P. Scott Photography, I believe. I will put their links in the description box. And her page is Latasha Scott Divine Designs. Latasha Scott Divine Designs. So y'all won't see me in that raggedy blue jean one no more. Y'all gonna see me in this one, and I do have more to come because I want to showcase the work that they do. They're very professional. They're perfectionists. They like to she didn't even want to give me this because she didn't feel like it was ready. But girl, loose my apron. I'm official, okay? So thank you all for supporting them. I'm thanking you in advance because I know you're going to go in that description box, and I know you're going to look them up, and you're going to sow a seed into their life. So now, moving on to the good part. Let's season our meat for our Philly cheesesteaks, honey. So what I like to do first, guys, I like to season the meat. I took the meat, I got it in my bowl, and I'm going to get my seasonings on there. And after I season it, I actually like to put it back in the refrigerator for an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And if I got a lot to do, honey, sometimes it's longer than that. So, of course, we have our allspice seasoning from Big Taste Catering. I put that link also in the description box. We just gonna put all of that in here. And because I put all of that in there, I'm not gonna use a lot of the adobo seasoning, just a little bit. I'm also gonna go ahead and add about a teaspoon of garlic. And then we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Y'all be struggling when I say that, so don't be picking on me. I'm gonna add that in there. And you can add as much as or as little as you like. And honey, we just gonna get this mixed in. We're gonna get this mixed in, guys. We're gonna set this in the refrigerator, and we're gonna get our vegetables cut up, and we're gonna start cooking. See you back in a minute. All right, guys, so we are back. And as you see, I have 2 pans going. And remember at the beginning of the video, I said I was going to do a vegetable Philly cheesesteak. So, in this first pan, I'm putting, in this pan over here, I am putting about 3 tablespoons of butter. Over here, I'm putting about 1 teaspoon of butter because this is going to be a smaller pan of vegetables. And I'm also going to add to this about a tablespoon of vegetable oil to each one. And guys, what I like to do first, I actually like to cook my vegetables first. So, I'm going to go ahead and start adding our peppers. And guys, I cut my peppers and onions in bite-sized pieces. And so that was our onions we chopped up and added. We're going to get these cooked up. And you want to cook it until the onions get a little glossy. And really, how firm or how soft you choose to do your veggies for your sandwich, that is up to you. Some people like theirs real soft. Some people like a bite to it. I kind of like mine in the middle when it comes to my veggies. So I'm going to be cooking these for about really just 2 or 3 minutes because they're still going to cook also when I add the meat. And then we're going to add the mushrooms. We're going to get these cooked down to pretty much how I like it, and then we'll go on to our next step. All right, you guys, so as you see, our onions have become translucent in both pans. I had my stove on high, but I turned it down to medium heat. I don't want it cooking too fast. And now I'm just going to add my mushrooms to each one. And right now what we want to do, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Go ahead and season it a little bit, our veggies. And that's about a teaspoon of salt. Because we've already seasoned our meat, so we don't want to go crazy. We have pepper. Now before I put the meat in this one, I want to focus your attention over here on this one. Because you want it to taste like a Philly cheesesteak. So you put the same ingredients that you put for your cheesesteak, the Worcestershire sauce, the garlic, you do adobo seasoning, and we're just going to let this just cook. Now, coming back over here, we are ready to add our meat. And some people will take the vegetables out and then fry the meat and then put the vegetables back in. But for me, honey, that's just too much. Just throw it all in there. It's all coming back together anyway. We don't necessarily have to brown the meat. This meat is so thin, you brown it, you're going to burn it. And it doesn't take long to cook at all. And our pan is still on medium high. So what we're going to do right now, guys, we're going to finish cooking up this meat. And we're going to be right back. All right, you guys, we are back. And as you see, our cheesesteaks are done. Our vegetables for our Philly cheese is also done. So what we want to do now, I turn my oven on 350. And I'm going to put these breads in the oven for about 10 minutes. Because we just want to get them soft. Now, what you want to do after it's done cooking, turn the stove off. Then, you want to take your cheese. I use provolone. Melts really good. And it's just good on cheesesteaks. And what you want to do is just top your steak with the provolone cheese. And you can put as many or as little as you like. You just want to make sure that every piece, every bite get cheese on it when we get ready to plate it up. Now, all you do, take your top, put it on there, let it set. While your bread is cooking, this is going to melt. We want to do the same thing over here for our veggie. Put the top, let it melt. And guys, we'll be right back to plate up. All right, guys, so we are back. Our bread is out the oven. I'm holding it with a paper towel. Once it come out, what you want to do, you want to get you a knife, a bread cutting knife, and that's the knife with the ridges. Because if not, if you use a flat knife, it will tear your bread up. Your bread will be raggedy. Really quick, we're going to add mayo. All right, we added our mayo to our bread. Now, if you see how that cheese melted on that? Ooh, honey, it is time to eat. Same thing on that one. And it already has cheese. You just scoop. Scoop out. And plate. And there you have it, you guys. Looks a little sloppy, but that's okay. That is our Philly cheesesteak sandwich. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share. Make sure you tell people about NEALVILLE and the NEALVILLE foodies and what we're doing in NEALVILLE town, because, honey, we are cooking it up. Thank you all once again. Be safe out there, and you all have a blessed evening.